What's up? It's Austin. I'm glad you're here. In today's video, we're going to talk about what I believe to be the best investment by a wide margin. And it's not the stock market. It's not real estate. It's not starting your own business. It's related to those three things because it allows you to do them, but it's neither of those three. So before I get to what I think the best investment is, I think there are two types of investing. There's an investment of your time and there's an investment of your money. So with an investment of your time, you're going to put a lot of time up front, but it's probably going to yield you some financial reward at some point later on down the road. That's the idea. And then there's money, financial investment, where you put money up front and then it gets you money back. That would be the ideal situation. And then of course, both are kind of always intertwined, but it's either one way or the other, more heavily weighted. But I believe better than the stock market, better than real estate, definitely better than cryptocurrency. That's a whole nother topic. Would be your health. So if you have health, then you'll be able to invest in these other things. What do I mean? I mean, if you're not in a good position in terms of having a healthy body and being healthy in the mind and having good thoughts and being aware of what's happening in your brain, you're not going to be able to be a good investor. If you're tired all the time, you're not going to have the drive and the motivation to start your own business or go search out a real estate property and decide if it's the right investment for your money. So I think people always try to go for the money investment first rather than the time investment. But a time investment you could make that would be close to free, really cheap, would be to spend some time working out, or spend some time becoming a little bit more flexible, or spend some time having better posture, right? We could all spend some time on postural exercises and just feeling better, okay? That's not what people think about whenever they think about where can I put my time to get money back. But if I have better posture, I present myself better, my body feels better, I'm less sore, I'm less tired, now I have more energy to focus on other things. Yes, I had to put time over here and that took away from time I could have been doing other things, but now I have the energy to do what I want to do. And now I have the drive, hopefully, potentially, to move in the direction I want to move with some other type of investment. Another investment of time could be doing something that you enjoy with people that you love. So connecting. Very important to be connected to people. And you're probably not going to be investing all on your own whenever you do have the money to invest. You're probably going to want to work with other people in some capacity, especially if you start a business. Or if you're doing real estate, you could do joint deals. So just spending time with people is going to, one, make you a happier person, two, enrich your brain and be able to expose you to new thoughts and new experiences that are going to broaden your capacity to think. And three, you're just going to be a happier person. You're just going to be a happier person. And happier people, I think, make better decisions for their future. Another investment you can make in terms of time would be going to see a chiropractor or a physical therapist or a massage therapist to address maybe aches and pains in your body or something like that. Of course, there's a financial investment there too, but mostly it's just time, right? Going to see someone for $50 hopefully is not going to break the bank, but it might be an hour-long appointment that can take time. But I do believe it's worth it. On the other side of this, to put a financial investment into your health would be deciding that you're not going to skimp on buying the right food that's going to make you feel the best so that you can make the best decisions for your future. If you are tired after you eat every meal, you're not going to be able to make the best decision for your future. If you are not hydrating yourself properly and you get headaches all the time, that's taken away from your ability to think about the future. And right, investments, you're always thinking about the future when you're thinking about investments. Hopefully, you're not going to put money in and time in today and be instantly rich tomorrow. So it's about a long-term process. But if you're so caught up in right now because you feel like crap, you're not going to be able to put the attention you want to put toward those things. So when you go to the grocery store, I don't personally think you should skimp on buying the foods that you think are going to make you feel the best. You're probably going to get a higher return if you are just a healthier person so that you can make better decisions by eating better rather than saving money and being so frugal and eating crap food like, I don't know, Hot Pockets and ramen only. I'm not saying those are the worst things in the world. If you love them, I'm sorry. But if that's all you eat, probably not going to feel the best all the time. Probably not going to be performing at the highest level you could perform at. And I don't think the money you would save invested in, let's say, the stock market would outperform whatever great idea you might have in the future. Or even you just being able to be a better employee at your place of work and then getting a raise, because you're on it all the time, because you've got a good regimen that works for you in terms of what you put in your body, how you move, how you address the thoughts that are going on in your brain, just trying to be a healthier person in general. I do believe being a healthier person is always going to lead to a higher return. So if I am happier, healthier, less tired, I have more time to look into stocks if I'm a stock market investor. If I'm happier, healthier, less tired, more energized, more excited for the future because I feel better, I'm going to have more time to put into a real estate deal. And if I'm more connected with people and I consciously put myself in positions to spend meaningful time with other people who think the same as me, then I'm probably going to be able to make a joint venture deal with someone. And then that real estate investment could become a lot easier for me to handle. So I don't have to put up so much capital because I'm sharing it with a friend or a partner of some kind. So yeah. And then lastly, starting a business is unequivocally, I would say, best way to build long-term financial wealth other than focusing on your health. And you're just not going to have the drive or the energy to work a regular job. And then after that regular job, start working on building a business. Like, to just come up with a business plan by itself, not the easiest thing. A viable business plan, a viable business model. To hire people, not an easy process. Takes time. You got to be on, you got to be energized, you got to be ready to go. There has to be a lot of fire and passion because this thing is probably not going to make you money for a considerable period of time. So if you take care of this, your body and your brain, I believe in my heart that you will definitely be a richer person than if you didn't. If you were able to clone yourself and go to two different realities, one reality, you don't care, you'll let yourself be unhealthy in objective ways. And then the other one, you'll focus on and you'll spend the time and the energy and the money to be a healthier person. You will definitely have a more enriched life just from a financial standpoint over here. Even though you might spend a little bit more money up front and a little bit more time up front to make these things come to fruition in terms of the financial investments you make in the future to try to become rich. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to put a link in the description for an amazing book that I think is amazing. I just said amazing twice. By Peter Lynch. It's called One Up on Wall Street. It's not directly related to what we talked about, but I think everyone should read it. So I'm going to link it in the description. Subscribe if you like this. I'll have more of these coming out soon, and have an amazing day.